Chances are, if you've ever been to a bar or a restaurant, you've seen a beer poured the wrong way. But you might think it was the right way because your grandpa or your dad or somebody told you that you needed to pour a beer so that it didn't have a foam head. Most people pour a beer so that it doesn't have any foam. And the problem is that foam head releases the CO2 that is in the beer. And when you drink a beer that doesn't have the foam head, you're trapping all of that CO2 in your stomach. And that's why you feel bloated when you drink, and it's just not a pleasant experience. So I want to show you the wrong way to pour a beer. It's this one, where you tilt the glass to the side, and you pour the beer down, and you let it come up, and it pours, and there's no foam head. Most people think that that's the correct way to pour a beer. Not so, because all that CO2 is trapped in the beer. What we want to do is we want to release that CO2. So we're actually going to pour to the midpoint. We're going to tilt up, and we're actually going to let that foam head build. I'm not going to go all the way because I don't want to spill all over my table, but we let that foam head build. That is a perfect pour. We've released some of that CO2. Let it sit for a minute. That foam will turn into beer, and then you're going to have a much more pleasant drinking experience. You're also going to have a better taste, because since you've released some of that CO2, you're going to get more of the notes of the beer, and you're going to enjoy your time more. And you can get just as drunk drinking beer this way or that way. So you might as well do it the right way.